Right, let's look at these setups here then, Stephen. Okay, so first thing we'll look at in terms of your spine angle, get yourself behind the golf. Okay, this one here now, you're very much on top of the golf ball there. Okay, ball position is forward, which is correct, but you're a bit, for me, I mean, your left shoulder's almost outside your left foot there. Okay, we get your left shoulder here now. It's more kind of down through your left foot, okay? You're a bit more leaning behind the goal, but just getting in a slightly better position there in terms of your spine angle, okay? Now, in terms of the swing, loose is going to make a massive difference. That was your backswing before, okay? This is your backswing now, and you go back, there you go. So, better backswing, arm seems a little bit more extended, okay? So, nice turn of the thing. Because you're a lot looser, you're able to turn more without moving your legs quite so much, so generally a more stable position, which is good. Now as we come back to the golf ball, we're loose, we're unwinding the body, okay? As we get to kind of here now, this sort of pre-hit position, that's brilliant. Nice elbow into the side. Now from here, it's releasing that hand, that sort of hinging, as we said this way, not twisting and corkscrewing. Look at your right arm now. Look at that position. You compare it to guys on TV. Left hand disappeared behind the right forearm because you've unhinged your wrist this way. You haven't corkscrewed this way, you just unhinged it. Compare that to this movement here now. So your shoulder kind of coming forward a bit over the top, you're dropping your head down now slightly, okay? Hands back here, okay? Coming through. Glove hand still visible there, kind of holding on to it, left elbow a bit there. Chest is kind of turned through, your body spinning through. This one, everything's sort of staying back, yeah? The right foot staying back, your right side staying back. Your arms are swished through there, lovely. That one there is kind of like head twisting through, elbows lifting off the thing. A lot of twist with the torso. And at this point, your body never really sort of stops rotating, so your club never really overtakes. And you still see your glove hand, even after the shot there now. Whereas this one, your lower half sort of swishes through there. That movement there, okay. Good swish of the club through. Look how much further that club goes. Nice little skill with the trick of the T-peg. But look at the length of that follow through. Look how much better you fold up there, you see. That one looks like an awkward, I can't get round. This one looks a lot more kind of free. Yes, I know you've hooked most of your shots there now, but that's a very different impact position to what you had when the ball was slicing. Okay, now we've gone from slicing to hooking. We've got to find the middle ground with that club face, and that is just going to be practice for you. What does that club face feel like? If you're ever down here, that impact bag's always kind of around somewhere. Just give that a whack, swing into the bag, and just see where that club face is at impact. If it's turned its toe face in the bag too much, then you've turned the club face too much. If it's heeling to the bag too much and your hands are this way, it's open too much. So give that bag a hit. You want the club face to be flat on that bag as it makes contact, yeah? If I open it or close it, the ball's going to hook or slice, yeah? So that's just, and that is just, I say, just practice there, but your setup is far better. Getting yourself in that sort of spine position there, that looks really good, really, really good. Now you can't see tension, but loosening the arms will help, as we said. So loosen the arms, it will enable your arms now to swing. Now, because your arms can swing a lot more freely, they're in some ways probably doing too much they need to do. But you've been so locked and stiff in the past before trying to do things that you just physically couldn't do, and it just got worse and worse and worse, wasn't it? And you wouldn't hit that drive, you just give up with it because it's just, I can't hit it. If you're slicing it 50 yards right, stick it in the bag. And I recommend you would do that. And I wouldn't really start using the driver yet on the golf course until you're down the range and you feel you can hit, say, 3 out of 5 in the fairway or somewhere towards the fairway, at least in the confounds of the golf course, It's just practice. Okay, at least you know now what you've got to try and do. Get the hands sort of, that wrist this way,
I never would have.
Well, you look so locked and stiff and doing this way, it's just a bit of a lunge and a pull.
I would have, before today, I would have been trying to do that even more.
Yeah, exactly. Because, of course.
Just thinking I'm not doing that enough.
So you try, exactly, and then you try too hard because you're trying to do something more that you can't physically really do anymore, and then you're trying to do something you can't do, and it's just like you get more tense, and more tense you get even worse, and the more slice you get, and the more left you swing, it's just downward spiral of shots, isn't it? So, as I said, we can get that going left as you prove to yourself. It's now finding that middle ground and just starting that ball a bit more towards the target and just hitting it straighter. But probably I would say down the range, from face on, send me the videos. Okay, if you get a chance to go on the range, film some swings to me, send them back to me. I'll email this video through to you now anyway. Email back some of your swings to the range so I can see how your practice is coming on. Keep in contact. Maybe sort of 2-3 weeks time, whenever we look out into the diary, we can have a reconvene again, look at your swing, see are we getting that ball flight still going left, not as much left, okay? Change that path up and get to a stage where, and I'll say it now as recorded on TV, on this evidence now, hitting your driver 200 yards straight. Which if I say that to now, you're looking at me like, what's he on about, Because your driver's been a slice of the right 140. You're strong enough, young enough, fit enough to hit a driver 200 yards straight, easily. if not more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And that's the thing. I mean, there are guys I give lessons to who'll be similar age, stature, and fitness and physique to you, who knock it 200 yards plus, not easily, but successfully. Okay. It's just technique and understanding club head speed. Okay, mate.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Wicked.
Good man. Well done.